Statistics from the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development show that there has been a considerable reduction in cases of gender-based violence countrywide. But there is still a good number of women, children and a few men who suffer various cases of violence.
Prevalence of physical violence was put at 56.1%. Sexual violence on 27.8%. And emotional violence at 42% among women and 33% among men.
Today, 25th November, marks the beginning of a worldwide campaign called 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence. The Ministry of Gender has launched a national policy against acts of GBV.
The policy seeks to redress the prevalence of gender-based violence, promote care and support services for survivors and victims of gender-based violence.
Speaking at the launch in Kampala, President Museveni castigated men who batter their partners.
There is no reason why an adult should have beaten another adult. GBV against women is cowardice by men. I have contempt for a man who beats his wife. If you want to fight, why don't you go and fight other men?
There are several legal provisions in place to fight gender-based violence. These include the Domestic Violence Act 2010, the Act Against Female Genital Mutilation 2010, and the Anti-Human Trafficking Act of 2009, among others. President Museveni says that even with these in place, thousands of women who are the biggest victims of violence still suffer because they're not economically sound.
Because the woman is economically disempowered, the man can beat her, and then she has put up with that because she has no alternative. They fear to report.
The president has pledged to boost the Women's Fund to empower them fight against violence.
So we have started the Women Fund. There is still some little money there, but once we are able, we want to put more money, so that these women have businesses.
He highlighted the need to invest more in girls and in the sensitization of masses against acts of violence against women and children, which he says are an outright violation of their rights. The 16 days of activism this year will run under the theme From Peace in the Home to Peace in the Nation, Make Education Safe for All. Gertrude Tumusime with Kware, NTV.